And we are live.
Right.
Woo! Look at all the folks in the chat tonight. Hey, before we get started, though, I want to give a shout out to Tater Dom. There was a delay in getting his prize out, so I upgraded him to the second prize.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he's getting a 2 ounce pour in there too, along with that glass. He should get it Monday.
Oh, you mean
If
one of
he,
these?
yep, one of those looks just exactly like that. The 2 ounce pour that he's getting is the very limited release Holland's Ghost.
Oh, nice.
And I
That's
explained that to
tasty,
him
I'm
in
what
an
I
email.
understand.
I did not label the 2 ounce jar. I
Hmm.
was in a hurry, wrapped it up, but I sent you the details in the email. But that's what's in that unmarked car.
Hmm.
Coming to you. So with that, let me give a shout out. We got Lori in the house. We have Jerry J, Kitty 303, Tater Dom, Big Daddy H is here. Of course, you're here. William
Yep.
Hall. And I think I'm called up. Slapshots Roadhouse is here. How's it going?
Oh, hey there, Brian.
So with that, I got to tell everybody this is a giveaway show. We're giving away entries to the quarterly drawing. First prize is a 24 note nosing kit, 3 sample bourbons marked A, B, and C, a bourbon bounty logoed whiskey crystal snifter, and a virtual private tasting with me. Second prize is a glass and 2 ounces of bourbon, and third prize is just the glass. So unless I trip over myself and I don't mail it out on time and I decide to give you an upgrade, then you get the 2 ounces on me. So that's what happened with this one. I was having a lot of problems with that nosing kit and getting it to Lori. She finally got it. Art by Sparkle.
Hmm.
So she finally did get it. So I
On
still
the
have to set
third
that up with
try.
her. Yep, third try.
Sheesh.
Wow, yeah, and I insured it for $200 when I sent it that last time, and wow, shockingly,
Yeah.
it made it all the way.
Yep.
So yeah, there's that. So here's how we do it. Every 10 minutes or so. Now this first is going to be about 10 minutes till 7. I'm going to post, but tonight's top 10 list, I post hashtags, and all you have to do is put the hashtag exactly spelt correctly in the comments. Now tonight is easy because we're looking at scienceagri.com's top 10 most popular fruits worldwide, and they track all of this stuff. So this is based on the millions of tons that is produced and shipped and purchased every year.
Dang.
So it starts off at 25.6 million tons
Wow.
and goes up through 189.1 million tons for the top fruit. So we're going to start off. They're all just names of fruits. So the first one is really simple. It is
Hmm.
hashtag pear.
Pear.
So we're
Okay.
going to start at number 10
Wow.
and work our way to number one. Uh,
20 something million tons of pears?
25.6, actually 25. I wrote this whole entire number down. I got tired of writing all the numbers down. 25,658,713 tons.
Wow, that's a whole lot of pears.
That's a whole lot of pears.
Sheesh. I didn't know they
So,
grew that many.
well, and this is worldwide. So,
Oh, okay.
right. So,
Well, that makes a
uh,
difference.
I don't know. Maybe the Canadians love pears. I don't know.
Well,
I don't think
maybe
there's,
I guess maybe they make a lot of jelly and stuff like that with it too.
I guess, yeah. And then they could be using it for whatever. They're not telling me what, because I know that they use essence of fruits and things like that. And I
Hmm.
think pear is a big one in the cosmetic industry or the like
Hmm.
shampoo, self care,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that
stuff
would
like
make
that.
sense. Yeah.
So yeah, maybe that's part of it.
Okay.
Candles, things like that.
Yep. Gotcha.
So I see a lot of that. I just don't eat a lot of pears. I do like pears. They're a little grainy,
Yeah,
but
they're all right. Some of them are good. I like the kind of red looking Asian pears. Those are pretty tasty.
yeah. So what are you sipping on there?
Right now I started off with a little bit of barrel seagrass. So
Oh, okay. So there's
finished rye.
your rye. I've got the Indiana juice here. This is the Clyde Mays 5 year single barrel.
Oh, nice.
But it is aged 5 years, and you can see it's not it's medium amber. But it's
Yeah.
I would like to have a few
This
more
one
notes
is
to it, but I didn't pay
really
that much.
light.
Yeah, so it was worth it for the price.
There you go.
Got a little cocoa nib note to it here and there.
Oh, I like that. A little chocolate.
Hmm. Pretty good stuff. I am going to grab a glass of water. Work is killing me right now. Have you ever had a situation where you don't realize how much stress you're under, and like
Mm.
you just suppress it and do all that, but then you catch yourself like everything ticks you off around you?
Yep.
Yep. And I finally had to come to a realization that I need to do some wahooms every once in a while to get my meditation state going because, yeah. But what happened at work is I usually, and I have to plan my entire year out. At the end of the last year, I have my whole year laid out in my mind of what's going to
Yeah.
happen. And it's difficult enough. And then they throw me a curveball by moving my budget forward by over 3 months, and now
Jeez.
it's due in the middle of the year. So I get no break the first whole entire half of the year.
Dang.
So I'm working extra hard because I already planned a trip
Yeah.
out there, and so that's going to take a week out of my schedule. So I'm really having to double work now
Yeah.
to make up
Catch
for
up.
that week.
Get ahead.
I would have put this trip off till later
Mm.
if I had known they were going to do this.
Yeah.
But I only found out this week that it got pushed up. But at least I had at least 3 months notice.
Yeah. Well, that's good. At
Because
least
that's how
they
long
were
it takes
nice
me
enough
to.
to do that. So that's
Yeah,
good.
that's how long it takes me to put my budget together. But yeah.
Hey, Crazy Ann, how you doing?
Mm. I am going to grab a bottle of water out of the fridge so I
Okay,
can
dokie.
sip on that while I'm sipping on this bourbon.
Sounds like a good idea.
Stay hydrated.
Exactly. Hydration is key. Hey, all right, y'all in chat. What are y'all sipping on tonight? Anything interesting, or just a straight old normal Wild Turkey 101 or a cold beer? I think Big Daddy H is probably sipping on a cold beer.
Hmm. Maybe he's been trying to
Newfoundland,
cut
English
back.
family. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I got a
Uh,
I got a bottle of whiskey for him.
Newfoundlander Eagles family, how's it going? We are on hashtag pair. All of the hashtags are easy tonight. They're just fruits all the way down. Whoo, that water went down smooth.
Oh, look out. Mama's in the chat now.
I see that. Man, you know you're thirsty when the water is that good.
Yep. I've actually, today is one of those days where I've actually stayed hydrated quite well.
Mm.
Because I'm not the biggest water drinker. Even in the summertime here in Texas, where you need to be drinking, like half a gallon of water a day. I don't. But today I actually stayed pretty hydrated, which is surprising.
All right. Oh, I do want to give a shout out. We do, if y'all haven't heard, we have these little shorts going, and they don't come up as an alert if you're following and with notifications and all that. So shorts don't work that way.
Hmm.
But I am once we get 3 episodes published, I am going back and putting them into a 3 episode block as a slightly longer video. But they come out every Wednesday, and if you want to see them, I have a playlist called Banal Bourbon on my channel page. So just go look at that, and you can watch them. We have 5 episodes out now, but the first episode we called Zero because it was pilot
Yeah.
episode. So it's the pilot, and then episode 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 5 of them out next week.
Nice.
The next one will come out, and then I'll put 3 of them together again.
Excellent. Pretty cool.
And you are in that, Mark.
Which one? Oh,
Banal Bourbon.
episode. Oh, yeah. I'm in that one.
Yep, you're in
A couple
there.
of different times here and there.
Yep. It's a cast. We have a whole there's a cast of 7 that you'll see
Yeah.
soon, and 8's later.
Ah, okay. H coming up.
Yep.
down the road here. Let's just a wee bit.
So Jerry J said he doesn't have anything poured yet, but he wants vodka but can't decide what to make.
Hmm. How about
Pour a bunch of olive juice in it and
what's
call it a dirty.
well, that's about the only way I really like it. You
Mhm.
know, a martini. I don't like a dirty martini. I like mine filthy. Put about 3 olives in there and a little slash of juice, and there we go. But
Mm,
if I'm drinking a vodka like that, I typically will go with like a straight up Russian potato vodka. You know,
mm,
just because that one is it's like a vodka is supposed to be. You know, hardly any nose to it, hardly any taste to it. That's a good one. My wife doesn't like that. She likes like a gin martini is what she likes.
right.
Shaken
Yeah,
not
it
stirred.
depends on the gin. I don't like the big floral gin
Hmm.
that tastes like you accidentally got aftershave in your mouth. I
Oh
like
yeah, too much
the other
juniper
the
and
sweeter
whatnot.
gin. Yeah.
Yeah, I found one down here that's locally made that's quite tasty. Oh shoot, I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head right now though. It is
Oh
that,
yeah.
typically Tanqueray is a really good gin for a gin martini.
Happy anniversary to Big Daddy H and Dixie Hawkins there.
Oh, 55 years. Congratulations, y'all.
Yeah, and they ate catfish and they're drinking lots of water.
Cheers. Congratulations to 55 years and many more.
55 years. Cheers.
Yeah, I was
Mm.
at my parents' 50th wedding anniversary back in Kentucky before we moved them down here to Texas.
Uh-oh,
That's
William
a
Hall's killing the shelf tonight.
that's a huge milestone, 50 years. Anything more than 50 years is massive milestones
Yep,
because,
50,
nowadays,
55.
geez.
Well, they weren't married that long before I was born, so that kind of gives my age away.
Yep, me too. I
Oh
reckon
yeah,
we're both a little older than 50,
a little bit. Yeah,
just
we're
by
getting there.
by a smidge.
I quit counting after 48.
Well, I stopped counting at 50, because once I hit 50, that means I'm my wife's old man.
Yeah, there you go. Over the hill and through the
Over the
woods
hill
and
and
all that
all
stuff.
that, exactly.
Yeah. Well, we're going to spin this first one here in just a few minutes, but we got Sugar Kitty in the house and Crazy Ann's here. So, welcome, welcome. We are doing top 10 most popular fruits worldwide, and they are pretty simple. Pretty
Hmm.
simple.
I
A
wonder how
hashtag.
high banana ranks. Because I bet
It's
it's up
on
there
there.
pretty good size. Like maybe
Yeah, I
what,
mean,
three ish?
there's a lot of juices and stuff with banana in it and
Mm-hmm.
banana foster and banana
Oh yeah.
splits and all that kind of stuff. So kids love bananas.
Mm. I keep a banana in my lunchbox occasionally, especially in the summertime. That extra
Hmm.
potassium kick.
Yeah, yeah. When I was doing those 5Ks and stuff in the Air Force, and just we had fun runs, and they
Yeah.
would have a tub of bananas at the end. We'd always sprint it out hard, but those Japanese guys run off and leave us.
Oh yeah. Hey, smaller and can run quicker.
Yeah. All right. I am going to
Less body
share.
weight.
Oh yeah. StreamYard giveaway. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. If you missed this one, don't worry about it. We got another one coming right on its heels. But the first 10, this is for 10. First five are worth 10. And that's Lori. Let me write
That's,
that down, but
yeah.
I am going to spin again. So draw again.
Well, happy birthday week, sir, Sugar Kitty. 6-0 is not
Big
bad.
6-0. Oh, okay. Now it's going to
Oh,
get
now.
stuck on me here. Hang on. And William Hall. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, the only way I can put these in there is to enter, but Lori is visually impaired, so it's hard for her to put these hashtags in. So if it lands on me, they go to her. Let me set
Dadguit.
up the next one here, and
That's all right, Brian. or Slapshot's Roadhouse.
And there's my alarm going off. Now this is one of my favorites here. Now, if they're good and ripe,
Mm-hmm.
I love this fruit. I love the cobbler. I love just plain peaches. I love some peaches.
Oh yeah, we got some good peaches down here in Texas. Fredericksburg peaches. Those are
Mm.
quite tasty. My father-in-law used to have. He used to live in Fredericksburg, and he had a peach tree in his backyard that had those. Oh, the bigger peaches. Shoot, what were they? I forgot the name of them exactly. But most of your Fredericksburg peaches are, about that big, and his peaches
Right,
were about, a little bit bigger than a normal orange, and
right.
the slightly different color on the flesh. But dang, those things were good.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I think.
love the peach green tea and things like that.
Oh yeah.
That's really good. Now, and if you'll notice, they're not all the different varieties of the fruit. They're counting them all together.
Ah,
So
gotcha. Millions of peaches, peaches for you.
I might have to do a top 10 songs that have fruit in the name
There you go. That'd be cool.
because I know two peach songs.
Peach
One of them
songs.
is "Moving to the Country, Gonna
Eat a lot of
eat
peaches.
peaches,"
Yep.
and then
I don't heard
in
that
the
one.
Steve Miller song, uh, he says, "Really like your peaches, wanna shake your tree."
Yeah, I
That's the
remember that
Joker.
one. The
Yeah.
Joker. That was a good tune there.
Now, fruit only has to appear in the song and not the title. So,
Oh, okay.
but it's apple of my eye. You are the apple.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
Cheers, Paul. Whiskey food dude.
Mm.
Oh, Kramer.
I eat the fuzz.
Yeah, I eat everything but the pit. The pit and that little piece of stem they tend to leave on there.
Oh,
Love me some
school lunch
peaches.
ladies. Yeah. The one time I do not like peaches is in those little cups of fruit with all the syrup on them.
Yeah,
Now that one I like the mandarin oranges and little other things in there, but I just don't like the peach one. They're too soft in there.
yeah. And they're a little too sweet too. I eat the mandarin oranges almost on the daily. I keep the little cups. I get them by I buy a box. You're like this big. It's like a double stack of those things in there, and I throw them in
Right.
my lunchbox every day because you don't need a spoon. You just kind of knock them back
Toss it back.
basically.
Yeah.
But then I get my vitamin C every day a little bit, and
Mhm.
it's helpful. I would think. I'm not the one to take vitamins or any kind of pill for that matter, but
I
natural
should
stuff
be.
is better for you than anything else.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and the fruit sugars aren't as bad as cane
True.
sugar and things like that.
Yeah, all the processed junk that you get nowadays. Ugh. Yeah, just give me some normal, real food, and we're
Oh
good to go.
boy, they were peach Nazis, man. Mm, that's
Oh,
a
which Paul going to Savannah, Georgia this weekend.
whiskey food, dude. What's going
Well,
on?
hey, Paul, check this out. I got this bottle, and it's made in Atlanta, Georgia. So maybe on your way, you might be able to find you one of those. It's quite tasty. Um, it's a mix, MGP and Georgia liquor, and it's weeded and malt. So really nice, easy zipper, only 45, so 90 proof. So it's pretty light, and my wife even liked it,
Yeah, it's
which is
really
saying
really
something.
yeah, it's really really common for younger distilleries to augment their barrels with MGP
Yep,
and then blend them. And they're
yep.
probably using the MGP wheated mash bill,
Oh, the weeded math. Okay,
and
yeah,
then they're using a high wheat with a high malted barley count. Yeah,
yeah. That's
well, that
pretty
looks
good.
good. Yeah.
I mean, wheat really kind of mellows a whiskey out to a big degree. Well, down here with Still Austin, they don't use wheat; they use a rye in
Hmm.
their mash bill, and I like it. I really do. When you get down here, I got samples for you to take home.
Awesome. Yep. Mm. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to stopping by that store in I keep wanting to say Rockwall. It's
Round Rock.
Round Rock.
Yep.
I know where Rockwall is. That's way away from you.
That's way north. That's like 3.5 hours north.
Yeah. Round
But
Rock. Yeah.
there's liable to be a couple of good decent little spots up there you could find something. But I don't know. I haven't
Probably.
looked for anything up that way.
Now we're going to be coming down through Oklahoma, through Paris,
Hmm.
Texas. So we're not going
Ah,
to be near Round Rock or Rockwall.
yeah,
We're going to come down to North Dallas and then stay with RB, and then we're going to head down from there. So we'll catch 35 and then go down that way.
yep. It's just a timing thing right around there, especially around Dallas Fort Worth area. You
Yeah,
know, leave out stupid early in the morning. So that you
we
can
may
miss the
not.
traffic.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you can sit in a little traffic. Taking that little loop around, that little 35 loop around. What is it, 220 or something like that?
Uh,
I don't remember what the little loop
there's
around.
635 up through
There
there,
you
and then
go.
there's it goes down. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but it all backs up. Especially once you come 635 and it ties even to 35 south.
Hmm.
Then it's a cluster right there, and of course 35 always has you know congestion and traffic on it because there's always construction. So
See, we're going to end up doing one of those Saturday Night Live episodes where they had the Californians. We'll be the DFWs. Well, what you
I
want to
can't
do is
say what one thing it might help you. Well, no, because you're going to get off in Round Rock. So never mind. I just come down 35. You'll be
yeah.
fine. Come down 35, hang a right, go to that off of 35 toward Round Rock. What would that be? 183.
I'll get the address and all when it gets closer, and I'll make sure I have everything plugged into my GPS and all that. So,
I can text you the address. I got it saved in my phone.
all right.
That's it's a really cool little liquor store. Kind of a mom and pop, older school mom and pop shop, and
Yeah.
they've got some stuff that other people don't have. So I don't like to let everybody know about it.
Well, it's not like we're a syndicated production here, so.
True. Yeah, there's not 300 people online right now, so it's okay. But they've got stuff got like Four Gate and Kentucky Owl and you know 1793 Foolproof. A lot of the Balcones expressions, a lot of the Still Austin stuff, and then Chattanooga, you name it. They got a quite decent selection of normal bourbons and then stuff from around, and then they also got a pretty good selection of Scotch and Irish. So
Awesome.
I picked up
So,
a nice Flaming Heart Scotch from there
are we
recently.
planning on trying to hit Still Austin on Saturday?
We can, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean that way, if I see Still Austin, I wouldn't buy it there. I would wait.
No, no, get the Nancy pick.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the latest March Nancy pick, and oh, it's phenomenal. And Nancy herself was saying this is one of her favorites by far so far of all the picks that they've done.
Wow.
This one, the March pick is one that she really likes, and I agree with her. It's really good.
Awesome. Yeah. It's, I
Or
mean,
if
I
you want me
love
to,
getting.
I can just swing by there, maybe this weekend or something like that, and I'll pick you one up, and that way you don't have to go by.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you want to do that, I'll pay you when I get there because I'm buying something to bring with me and for Big Daddy H, and they're going to give me a bunch of cash, so I won't be
Okay.
short on it. So
Okay, yeah, I probably could swing by there and just pick you up with the latest Nancy pick and their rye, because their rye it's 100% rye and it's really good for
mm,
a 2-year-old rye. Like
mm,
really two? That's all this is? You go wow.
yeah.
And from what I've learned so far
Mm.
from Nancy and somebody else, oh, spin it up.
All right, we got to share this out. I'm trying to kill that thing here. But good luck, everybody, on the peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of
Eat a lot of
peaches.
peaches.
Oh, tater dum. Here we go.
Nice.
Congratulations. These are still worth 10. The first five are worth 10. Let that confetti die down and I'll set this next one up. But go right on ahead talking there.
But they're supposed to release a cast strength rye, I think September, if Nancy likes it.
Mm,
Because it's all with her. All it's if she goes, this one's really good. I think we can release the cast strength rye. Then we're gonna get a cast strength rye, and I cannot wait for that one because I'm
mm.
sure it's gonna be phenomenal. And when it releases, I'm gonna be there like every other day, going, give me two bottles, give me two bottles, because I'm gonna have one or two that I'm gonna keep myself, and then I gotta send a couple to people here and there, but
Right.
man, because I'm honestly impressed with Still Austin, with what they've been putting out so far for as young as they are and as young a distillery as they are. It's impressive.
That's good. That's good. And they distill like they don't augment, they distill everything there.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Awesome.
they
That's
they
what I
distill it
like.
all themselves. They're not. I think at first they started out maybe. Well, I don't know if they added some other stuff in, or if they just distilled their own and that's all it was, because they have a vodka and they have a gin. Um, of course, they mix it there at the distillery. If you go there and you want a mixed drink of some sort, then that's what they use. So,
Right.
but
It sounds great. No, but I'd rather not have to get out and go over there if we don't have to, because we're going to be doing enough cruising around. I'd rather just
yeah,
be able to
no
sit
worries.
down and relax and have a good time.
There you go. Yeah, I'll get you. I'll hook you up.
Yep. And
Pineapple.
I want to show you something. I bought the bourbons to bring. So I got Turning Point, which is a North Carolina bourbon, and I
Uh-huh.
bought three of them, and they put them on the shelf. And this is what I ended up with. I got one with a label,
Mm-hmm.
second one, a label, and this one. Now it has a back label,
Oh,
but not the
really?
front. Yeah.
Oh, whoopsie.
So they had four left, and I left one on the shelf with no label on it.
Oh, dang it.
No one's gonna know what it is, and so that way it'll still be there when I go back, and I can grab it. So,
Perfect.
but yeah, these are the ones I'm bringing. This one of these is yours, and one of them's RB's. And I told Dad we'll just take a picture of the front label, but this one's his right here.
Perfect.
That's the unique one. Well, it's not quite
Yeah.
unique because there's one more over there without a label. I guess their machine messed up or something. I don't know what it was.
Oh, it's surprising it got past quality control.
Ah, well, yeah. I wouldn't put too much faith in quality control.
Well, if it let
Probably a
me,
small operation. Uh, but I know they work long hours fulfilling that stuff. When it's barreling or bottling time,
yep.
you have that machine run through, and you can only do so many at a time, and then uh, you run them through. And depending on how much you've spent on all your equipment, you can only do so many bottles at a time. And when you're fulfilling thousands,
Yeah.
shoom, 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 they just pile over. And I'm sure somebody is at the end of a conveyor trying to box them as fast as they're coming off of it so they can load up
Really?
more.
I didn't know that, Sugar Kitty.
Toughen the core. Yeah, I think pineapples are like the straight up like neutral filler for all fruit salads, just about, and
Mm.
stuff like that. And there's pineapple is also a good juice that goes in the background of a bunch of different juices,
Oh, wow.
uh, mixed fruit juices and things like that. And crushed pineapple's popular. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if anyone's had salpicao from South America. That's you take a roast chicken and you shred it all apart and make like a chicken salad with it, but you use
Okay.
this Mexican cream in it, or not Mexican, but South American cream, and
Oh,
I think it's Brazilian actually.
like
And
a coconut or something?
no, it's just it's like pet milk, but not quite. It's not
Ah,
as
gotcha.
sweet like that.
Yeah.
And that uses crushed pineapple in it as well. And oh,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
delicious. It is
Oh,
delicious.
when you think when you say pineapple, I automatically think pineapple upside down cake.
Hmm.
I don't know why.
Mm. That's actually my first favorite, but my second favorite is carrot cake. So
Ah.
I don't like chocolate and stuff like that. So when
Oh.
it comes to my birthday or any one of our birthdays, and we're gonna like get some cake, we just get the individual pieces, and I they always get me a carrot cake. And
Hmm. Okay.
but pineapple upside down with a little cherry in each pineapple,
Yep.
that's some good stuff right there.
Oh yeah, that's tasty. I I kind of prefer pie than I do cake.
Yeah, but that pineapple upside down cake, if you do it right, it's so moist and it caramelizes down there. You know,
Yeah.
because it's upside down, so you flip it
Yep.
and you have all that caramelized sugar and stuff there.
Yeah. My mom used to make a like a bunt cake with orange. It was like
Oh yeah,
I remember what the whole recipe was for that, but it was a bundt cake, and orange. It had a lot of orange juice and stuff in it,
yep.
and then you flipped it upside down and poured more orange juice on it, poked holes in it, and this, that, and the other. Oh, they talk about awesome tasting moist cake. That stuff was the bomb. Now, normally what she'll makes me for my birthday is chocolate mayonnaise cakes, uh, cupcakes.
Mm,
It's like it's a homemade chocolate cake, but instead of making the actual cake, she puts it in like muffin pans,
hmm.
and it's made with cocoa and mayonnaise and that kind of stuff. So most people are like, ew, but it's
Well,
really tasty.
I mean, mayonnaise is oil and egg,
Basically, yes. So
so
same thing as in cake. Oh, airplane.
oil and egg, yeah. Mm, goodness, man, this pollen in the air. My car is turning green out there from all the pollen. Yeah, that orange bunt. I've had that before, and I've had ones too where they baked them, where they took the mandarin oranges,
Mm-hmm.
peel them, and then cut them in half,
Yeah.
and they put halves down in the cake pan, and then pour the cake
Oh.
batter all over it,
Oh,
and the
dang.
cake batter itself, they zest a whole orange that
Oh,
goes in
yeah.
there,
Yeah. I'm all for
and
that.
yeah, a little orange juice in there as well, in the cake batter and stuff like that. It's just really, really good.
Heck yeah. Which one, Dixie? The orange bundt cake or the chocolate
No,
mayonnaise?
Dad's favorite, I think, is that pineapple upside down.
Oh, the pineapple. Okay, yeah. It's hard to beat that.
Jerry
That's
J said,
old school tasty stuff right there
oh
now.
yeah, Jerry J said, I'm snacking on freeze dried pineapple right now.
Yeah. I snacked on some dried apricots last night.
Hmm. I got to stay out of that bag of licorice over there.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love that stuff.
Red licorice or black?
Black.
Oh, nah, I don't, not my cup of tea.
Yeah, and I went to the grocery store, and I think I was about the only one that bought it. There may be some ancient person walking by with arthritis that grabbed one, but
And a bag of prunes at the same time.
yeah, a bag of prunes on the other aisle. But the when I went back in, they had them on the end cap hanging, those
Hmm.
exact ones.
Hmm.
And so I was like, okay, they may be going to carry them.
Oh, Lori likes the chocolate mayonnaise cake. Awesome.
All right, cool. Yep, Team Black. That's it right there.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite. Yeah, yeah, grilled pineapple. Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna share this thing because we are right at time.
All right then.
Good luck, everybody. Here we go. This is still worth 10. The next, this one and two more are worth 10. Then it jumps to 15 after that.
Yeah, that grilled pineapple is
Whiskey
the
food,
bomb.
dude. There's my alarm
Hey,
going off.
congratulations there, Paul.
All right, let that confetti
Lord,
die down. I will stop sharing and set the next one.
sauerkraut.
All right. Oh yeah, this is another good one.
Look like I'm seeing kind of twisted here. Let me see here. Oh,
Now one thing too though, if you think about it, they're measuring the tons, right?
yeah,
And pineapples are heavy.
yeah.
So yeah, that's one thing about it because they usually ship them whole,
Hmm.
and they may be counting what's shipped whole.
Yeah,
And there's a lot of waste with pineapple. There's a lot of
yeah. You got the
stuff.
top and all the outside husk of it, basically.
Now
Oh,
to
mangoes. Those are
catch back
good.
up, we're still we were still in the 20s, 20 point whatever million tons.
Yeah.
So pineapple was 28.6 million tons.
Okay.
Mango is 57 million tons.
Wow. That's a whole lot of
So
mangoes.
lots of mangoes. So we've just about doubled. Well, we have. Yeah, we've more than doubled. Well, it's we've just about doubled. It's 20. No, yeah, 28.6. So that's an extra. So almost we are like point 0.2 shy of doubling the tons
Dang.
over
Really, Sugar
pineapple.
Kitty. Sauerkraut in the icing? That just doesn't even sound tasty. I mean, I'm German heritage on my dad's side of the family, but I mean, we had sauerkraut and like
Hmm.
kielbasa and stuff like that, but
Well, I get. I mean,
the
it depends. I
chocolate
mean, I've
German
had
cake.
savory sweet stuff. I've had, but that's sour. But I guess it would
Yeah.
work. I mean, I've had stuff that had a little sour cream mixed in with the cream cheese and things like that. And
Oh yeah. Yeah. Indian hot pickles. Mmm. Yummy.
the bomb. Yep. Mm.
Yeah, I just like food occasionally. All of it.
Yeah,
It's
and
nice to mix
mango.
things up, Get a little Lebanese today, and some
Hmm.
Italian tomorrow, and some Mexican the next day, and some Tex-Mex after that.
Yeah. Now
Mix
the
it up.
mango is not. I've never really had a good raw mango, like just cut piece of mango and eat it.
Hmm.
It's good in stuff. It's good sweetened with the mango, like peach
Like,
mango juice and stuff
hmm
like that is
or
good.
mango chutney.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, we down here I get like a mango pico occasionally.
yeah. When
They
you
they
said
cut
that,
it up
though,
and put it in a pico de gallo.
it made me think of those raccoons. That commercial where he said, "When you taste something bad, you want somebody else to taste it too." And he goes, "Here,
Yeah.
taste this." He said, "Tastes like mango chutney and burnt hair." It's like,
Yeah. No, mangoes are pretty good. I remember eating those off of the tree when I was living down in Florida in the Air Force,
mm,
and we could pick those. When I had this friend of mine that lived off base, and he would bring us in uh, grapefruits occasionally. Normal grapefruits like this big.
mm-hmm.
He would bring in these. It's like almost the size of my head grapefruit. I'm like, holy crap, that thing is huge. And then, but you could slice it in half, open it up, and then kind of peel it, and then you can just eat it like you would an orange. It was
Yeah,
so tasty.
yeah. Ches
Yeah,
dump. Yeah, Shea Dumpster. Yeah,
exactly. I remember
yeah.
that commercial. That was so funny.
But now and the next one should not surprise anybody.
Mango. Well, I'm gonna guess orange.
No,
No.
you'll know as soon as you see it why.
Okay.
And it's
Or
all varieties of and
okay.
all uses of.
Or apple. Apple should be up there pretty good.
It's up
And
there.
the upper five, I would guess apple, maybe orange.
I was surprised the next one is as low as it is. Put it that way.
What are we on now?
We
7?
are on 10, 9, 8, 7.
7. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, I have to count. I don't. Oh, Hanakalani Creations. Aloha.
Hey
But
there,
yeah,
Helen.
we are about 3 or 4 minutes away from this spin. We are on hashtag mango. There it is. Got it in
Bingo.
there. And I'm going to finish this and I'm going to grab that other bottle of water. And then I'm going to pour something different. This is really, really good if you don't drink anything else.
Yeah.
Or if you don't drink, like, even against the lower proof stuff, this is 102 proof. So even against like a 90, there's some 95s that would probably kick this one, give it a run. But for the price, it wasn't that expensive. And they're doing the augmented stuff, but it's Indiana juice in it.
Yeah. There's so many MGP blends nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's like literally hundreds nowadays.
Oh, yeah. Well, this has the good, like I said, the good chocolatey note to it,
I do
the
like that.
cocoa.
Yeah.
It's light cocoa flavor, but it's got also a cherry. It's like a chocolate cherry.
Perfect. That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's pretty sweet. So it's almost like one of those cordials you get at Christmas
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Yeah. Or
Cilantro
Valentine's
lime.
Day.
Yep. Yeah, or Valentine's Day. I know they make different ones, and I like the ones that have the clear liquid around the cherry, the chocolate covered cherries. And I don't like the ones that have the white, like solid, more solid sugar in it.
Yep. No, can't do it, Sugar Kitty. Ross and
Papaya
Scribb is
tangerine.
wrong. It's MGP regardless. I don't care. I'm sticking with old school. They're always going to be MGP to me.
Yeah, Ross and Squib, whatever. It's Midwest grain products.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will eventually just start calling it Indiana juice.
Yeah. Well, that's basically what it is. When you see Indiana on the label, you go,
There it is.
MGP.
Yep.
Or or now basically Ross and Squibb, but
Yeah.
still, it's MGP. It's been MGP for so many years now. They
Well,
put
and I
out.
know that there's a lot of people out there that are learning Ross and Squibb, but it's
Mhm,
if I say MGP on a video, everybody knows what I'm talking about. If I
exactly.
say Ross and Squibb, I feel like I have to throw in the clarifier of it used to be
Yeah.
MGP, and
XMGP.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, like Balcones got bought out recently by Diageo. So
right.
I'm not going to call it Diageo juice. It's Balcones. It's
Well,
still
yeah.
Balcones. It don't make a difference who the owner is nowadays. You
Well,
know.
that's a little different because Balcones is still a distillery. They're still distilling, getting grains and distilling and all that,
Yeah.
no matter who the parent company is.
Yeah.
But when you're a non-distilling producer, you have to get
Well,
clever because it's all distilled grains selected and everything there in Indiana, and
but
you can get your own barrels and White Dog in the barrel, but other than that, uh,
they're still they're producing like what George Remus, right?
Mhm.
That's an MGP brand
Oh, and it's good,
of their own stuff.
right? I mean,
You
they
know, like
make good whiskey.
Remus Repeal, isn't that the same people? MGP, Remus Repeal, like 5 and 6.
Oh yeah, old LDI. That's old school. I just say Indiana
Yep.
because that's what it says on the bottle. It says distilled. Distilled in Indiana.
Yep. Well, that's this one here.
Oh, you know what?
This one here.
I'm
Th-
wrong.
This one says bottled by ASW Distillery, Atlanta, Georgia,
Uh
distilled in
oh,
Georgia and Indiana, but doesn't name a distillery. Just
we're wrong about this one though.
oh,
I saw distilled in Indiana, and I jumped to a conclusion.
Uh-huh.
Distilled in Indiana. Oh no, 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 no. I'm sorry. Then it says bottled by. I thought it said distilled in Indiana by. No, no. It's this is in Indiana. All right, I'm gonna share this screen. We're gonna spin this thing. Regardless of what you call it, it comes from the same place.
Yep. Yeah, Remus Repeal and Gadsby is all MGB. Oh yeah.
Yep. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. And Sugar Kitty.
Sugar Kitty.
See there, it
Nice.
pays to be chatty.
Well, Sugar Kitty always dropping the knowledge on us.
I'm dropping the knowledge. Keep dropping it. I like knowledge.
Yep. I like to learn something new every day if I can.
All right, here we go. This was the one that surprised me, but they're not very heavy, so I guess that might be part of it.
Not very heavy.
It is a pretty good jump, though. And the only reason I say that is because of all the damn wine that's made. But it's grapes. But we did go from 57 million tons to 73.5 million tons.
Wow. That's a whole lot of grapes.
That's a lot of grapes.
Yeah. They're starting to do more grapes down here in Texas versus peaches. I like out in the hill country.
Mm-hmm.
Because it used to be all peach orchards out there. And a lot of those people have sold out and now they're wineries and they're raising grapes.
And I assume, I'm not sure, I'm assuming that they're counting the vineyards, like how many thousands of pounds they needed for their wine. I don't know. They may not be. So if they don't ship or not sold, I don't know if they're tracking them. Like if I'm harvesting local and my winery's on my property, am I turning into this program how many?
I would think so.
I would think so because you get
use so many
subsidized.
tons of grapes to make the wine, and then now
Right.
you're gonna be shipping the wine. So it's basically shipping grapes. It's just a condensed version of it.
Right. But I think they're talking about the raw produce or the raw fruit.
Oh, I mean like just like your white grapes for eating or your purple grapes,
Well,
stuff
yeah,
like
but
that.
they're probably because anytime a farmer they claim their yields.
Mhm.
So an in-house winery is a farmstead. I mean,
Yes.
they're raising grapes and they're going to turn in their harvest because they get subsidized, they get government subsidies, they get different
Mhm.
things. And so, yeah, they're probably counting the whole kit and caboodle. I'm going to grab that bottle of water. But grapes
Not
don't
me.
weigh much either.
No. I'm sipping on iced tea with a little bit of lemon in it. That's my chaser.
Yeah.
Hydration is key.
Man, when it goes down that smooth. You know what? I think
Yeah.
I'm going to have another one of these.
Okay.
That's really good. It's really
I'm
good
gonna get
stuff.
something different after this that weeded whiskey. I'm gonna get something a little bit different. It's good, but I'm not quite in the mood for it.
Well, I can tell you from the 13th Colony Distillery sent me those media samples up there.
Mm-hmm.
I had the one came out Monday, and the part two, the second one will come out next Monday. So I did their Southern Bourbon, then I did the double oaked, and then I did the rye, and I shot it all in one long video. But I just didn't turn the camera off, and then when I cut them down in Adobe.
Okay.
So I can tell you I've had all three, and they're excellent. And I didn't know the price point on their site. They say we keep our prices low.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. So
Well,
I
it's
said, if
relative.
this is affordable, then yeah, I'm going to put it up here. So I didn't get a price tag on it, but their double oaked is fantastic, and their rye is really good. It's a soft rye. It's a really soft rye.
Nice. Hey there, Miss Sexy Voice Kathy Bates. How you doing? Well, I hope.
Kathy Bates. Yes, sir. But the no, it was good stuff. I may pour some of that, a little bit of that double oak, but I've already shot the review. It's just sitting there scheduled.
Okay. Jimmy, how you doing, sir?
Jimmy's random contents in the house. We're getting up there now, and that's the problem of being on the East Coast and going live at 6:45. Not everybody can catch up uh, with the show on time, but no, we usually pick up before 8 o'clock, and then that's why I push the everybody gets the entries that till 8 o'clock. That
Okay.
gives a lot more people a chance to be here for those. And the first ones start off at 10 entries, and then as we get closer, like this is the last one at 10, and then they go to 15 after this,
15. Yep.
and then the last one's worth 20. So try to spread the mayonnaise out.
There you go.
Man, I'll tell you what, the Duke's mayonnaise, that's one of my favorite mayonnaise. I put that
The
on every
Dukes.
sandwich I eat. Yeah, around here we got mayonnaise called Duke's. Ah, that stuff's good.
Hellman's is the only mayonnaise I know of.
Mm,
I'm not a mayonnaise person, other than mayonnaise is good in like if you're gonna make like tuna salad or something like that. But for
yeah.
me, like if I'm having a ham sandwich, I like
Mm,
Miracle Whip on my sandwich.
ah, Miracle Whip is a yeah. I just think
The
it tastes
salad dressing.
twangy. Yeah, but no, I mean Hellman's was always my go-to till I found Duke's,
Ah,
and
okay.
it's wow, that stuff's
I've
good.
not seen Dukes around here. There may be some around here, but I've never tried it.
It has, of course, the big jar. We get a big jar, and it's a kind of a black label with white Dukes written on it, but the lid
Okay.
is yellow,
Oh,
and so
okay.
I don't know if that helps. But
Well, like I said, it's mayonnaise is good for certain things. Like making a tuna salad sandwich or like deviled eggs, maybe something
hmm
like that. But then other stuff, like a ham sandwich or a turkey sandwich, I want Miracle Whip. It's
yeah.
just I don't know. Maybe it's because I was raised in Kentucky or something. I don't know.
Well, what I do is I take uh, when I go to make sandwiches, and especially like chicken sandwiches or something, like a the frozen patty. You put it in the oven and heat it
Yeah.
up. I like taking a couple of scoops of the Dukes, put a little lemon juice in it, uh, put a little garlic powder in it, and a dab of Dijon mustard, and then
Hmm.
mix all that together and make like an
There you go.
aioli type
There
thing.
you go. Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Smells rotten. Oh man,
Oh.
yeah, which sucks. COVID
Yeah.
Jan of 22. Damn. I had COVID, and I never lost my sense of smell or taste.
That's good.
And the initial feel bad part only lasted a few days, but then I couldn't hardly talk for like a couple of weeks, and that kind of that's all it really did to me. And I felt fine after that. I did have some kind of brain fog going on here and there, where
Hmm.
I was having a hard time remembering. Like I would sit down at my computer and it's password. I've got it. Like I've logged onto it for weeks,
Yeah.
over a month with the same password. And I sat down and I had to go, oh
Yeah.
yeah, and then put it in. And that was kind of the fog that would hit me, and remembering people's names and stuff like that, and people I'd known their name forever. So I was kind of glad that it kind of hit me that way, because it's
Yeah.
one of those things that just seems to hit people in so many different ways.
For sure. Yeah. And it seems to be evolving over the last couple of years, anyways.
Yeah,
So where it was really bad to start off with, now it's kind of like a flu, basically. It's like
yeah,
your normal flu stuff, which I don't ever get the flu. I never got COVID, so
yeah.
yeah, I don't worry about it.
Yeah, right now I've got pollen. I get this every
Yeah,
single year.
yeah. It's fairly thick down here too right now. Oak pollen is pretty thick.
Yep.
The cedar pollen has gone away. Now it's just
Hmm.
oak, and since we're having a little bit of humidity and so a little bit of rain occasionally, it's going into a little bit of mold pollen too,
All
which
right. Well,
that gets to me.
here we go with grapes. Good luck, everybody.
Oh yeah,
And
that's right, Sugar Kitty. That Thanksgiving turkey sandwich with
slap
the
shot,
stuffing and
brother.
Miracle Whip, yeah, baby. And now throw a little cranberry sauce and some stuffing on that same sandwich. Oh,
Hmm. I was gonna say
dang.
that's what I make right there.
Yeah, that's good. And if you can put it in a panini press, oh, even
Oh
better.
yeah, and I have one. And man, you talking about it because I always go get sourdough to do that with.
Yeah, there you go. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to run inside and get me a different bottle of something to sip on.
All right,
So
now
I'll
this
be
one's
right
not
back.
surprising at all, right here, because of all of the OJ that happens in the world. This one's the first one worth 15. The next four are worth 15. So make sure you get that hashtag in there. And you are welcome to keep entering. If you win twice, no, I just write your name down. If you win a third time, you do get the entries, but I also spin again. But I'll put a plus by your name or by one of the other wins. So if someone wins three times in a row, you get the entries, but then I spin again to give other people a chance to get on the wheel. But right now, knock on wood, we have not had a repeat offender yet.
All
Mm.
right, yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, the whole family had it, and she didn't get
Yeah. I was in Colorado, and
it.
my dad had it, and then he gave it to the whole house I was in. The the husband, the wife, and his son. Everybody had COVID but me.
Huh.
I
Well,
never did catch it.
the first time we had it in the house, I didn't get it because my wife went to pick up my son from camp, and they said, "Oh yeah, there you go." They said, "Hey, everyone here has COVID. Come get your kid." So
Yeah.
somebody had went to camp with, sick. Gave it immediately to everybody. So, and she had to drive 3 hours or whatever to go pick them
Oh,
up. So
dang.
while they were gone, I went and got all my stuff and I moved into this room. And I had a clothes rack in this closet, like one of those portable ones. And I just hung clothes up on it and I just lived. And there's a bathroom right on the other side of this wall. So I just stayed right down here and didn't
There you go.
intermingle myself.
There you go. Yeah, better safe than sorry, but you still wind up catching it anyways.
Well, I did
Later.
because we went to Vegas
Yep.
and on the plane and yeah.
Hmm. Wow.
Hmm.
That's a pretty
Let's
dang
see here.
decent pour right there.
Sourdough, I can do some nice melted cheese, Miracle Whip or mayo, either one. Noel want to mix that with cranberry. Yeah, I put it on the bread, but I usually do I make mine silly. I do. My wife makes bread stuffing, or not stuffing. We don't stuff the turkey because it dries it out. Dressing, bread dressing. And so
Yes.
I put the mayo. I just put it on the sourdough, and you know how sourdough you can put a lot of mayo on it, and it goes into the bread.
Yep.
And
Got
then I
those
put
holes in
the
it.
dressing on one side, turkey on the other, cranberry down the middle, and it's that fresh cranberry that
Mm.
she makes with the orange zest
Ah,
and
yeah,
all that
yeah,
in it.
yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah, yeah. That's good stuff there.
then panini press it. I don't even put cheese on that.
Oh, perfect. That sounds like a wonderful sandwich right there.
Man, it's good. I call it the Thanksgiving dinner sandwich.
There you go. I'm all for that. That sounds wonderful.
He said, "Come out of my man cave and leave my bottles." No way. Yeah. Mm. Oh man, one of the best things I ever did was get these studio lights permanently mounted back here.
Yeah.
And instead of dragging a bunch of junk around, I can just hit a button.
There you go. Uptown, new technology, baby.
Well, it's just a lot, and you know those big old lights, the studio lights. I mean, you know they have the big, the big filter thing, the soft diffuser, and they're
Mm-hmm.
like huge. And I have a 100-inch screen over here with a projector, and they would be right in the way, and I wouldn't want to move them, and I have to tear everything back down. And now I don't have to worry about all that. So
Exactly. Yep. That's the way to do it.
yes, sir.
Mm, man, I wish Eagle Rare was a little easier to find around me because it's a quite good
Yeah.
bourbon, but it's hard to find around here. And usually when you do, they want to mark it up, 30,
Gowani, how's
40
it going?
bucks.
Yeah,
Hey,
we are on
Guani.
hashtag orange right now. Hashtag orange.
Yep. Been a while with our Guani. Type it in. Hashtag orange. Come on. You can do it.
Yeah, we are get coming up on 8 o'clock too. So we've got a couple of more spins here. This one and one more. We're gonna spin this one here in about 3 minutes.
I don't know if it's because you were talking about orange, but I'm catching orange on this thing. Eagle Rare versus grape, which I would normally catch.
That's a power of suggestion.
Very possible.
Yeah, probably so. But I tell you what, though, I do. I think it's not that 100 proof is my sweet spot, but in whiskey,
Eh, yeah.
but I do like just over 100 proof usually, even around 112. But I've had some really high ones like 130s and stuff like that.
Yep.
As long as they're done right and they don't like take the taste buds off your tongue,
Yeah.
uh, and they don't have to. I've had some 130 something proof bourbons that were not hot.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not
And
going to use them like,
surprisingly,
yeah, I'm not going to use them like Listerine or anything, but they weren't that hot.
yeah, it's surprising. I've had some that really like say like 90, 95 proof that drank harsher than 120, 125 proof whiskeys.
Hmm.
You go like, what the heck, really? This is only like 90 proof or 95 proof, and it's drinking like it's 130 or something. It's like
Yep.
smacking you all upside the head, like what the heck? This doesn't
Yeah.
seem right at all. I
Yeah.
think it's
Sugar
just
Kitty.
the age, it didn't have enough time in the barrel or something like that. It mellowed
Right.
everything out a little bit.
Yeah. They try to jerk it at 2 years instead of 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. The one I have up here, uh, it's a lot of cherry in it. Um, so
Yeah, I agree. Should get grape or cherry. This one's got a little bit more cherry to it, but now that y'all been talking about oranges and all, I'm catching a little bit of orange on it, orange
mm.
zest for some reason.
One thing I didn't mention, orange is at 75.5 million tons a year.
Wow, that's a lot of oranges.
Now it's all varieties, even
I
all the way
haven't
down
heard
to yeah.
I haven't heard banana yet,
It's
so
coming. There's
that's
a
got
lot
to
of
be up
stuff coming.
there.
Well, I think people can kind of guess most
Or
of the rest of them.
or strawberries.
Well, strawberries though they didn't make the list,
Really?
but they're super light too.
Yeah.
This is
Or
by ton.
cherries.
Yeah,
Haven't
cherries
heard.
didn't make it.
Cherries didn't make the list. Dang.
Yeah, it'll all
Hmm.
become clear soon. All right, I'm going to go ahead and share this out.
All right then.
Here we go. Let's spin it and see if Gawani comes in and just takes one right off the bat. Oh, it
Nope.
landed on me. That's another one for Lori plus 15. But I am going to spin again. So here
All
we
right.
go.
Well, Kwani's got a second chance. Come on there. Oh, watermelon. Yeah, that's right, Jerry.
Sugar Kitty.
Sugar
There
Kitty
we
got
go.
two
Right.
now.
Yep. Now, yep. And if Sugar Kitty wins again, we'll get the entries, but we will also spin again, like I just did when it landed on me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now then, let me throw
Yeah,
this
you would think
apple
it.
out there. This is apple.
Watermelon, apple. Okay. This is what, number three?
4.
Four. Okay. I kind of agree with Jerry there that watermelon ought to be up there at least like two or
Well, they're
three.
heavy too.
Yeah, because
So
that's a lot of weight for a watermelon. Even
apples,
the small personal watermelons.
yeah, apples come in at 93.1 million tons.
Mm.
The next one is over 100 million.
Okay.
So all the rest of them are over 100 million. The number one is that's probably going to be the one to surprise people.
Not me.
Yeah.
I got an idea.
Yeah.
I got an idea what it is.
Well, and blueberries, like depending on where you live, you may look around and like if you live up northeast or something, you'll be like, gosh, all I see is blueberries around here. But that's the only place we're talking about worldwide. So
Yeah. Yeah, blueberries and blackberries.
yeah.
Yeah, but there's not a whole lot of weight to those things.
Oh, certainly not. Yep.
Less than grapes, I would guess. Mm.
Yeah, I would imagine. Apples, depending on what variety, they have bigger ones and heavier ones. Same with pears.
Yep. Yeah, but you always see a lot of different apples in the stores. I mean, you like
Oh yeah,
Gala, and there's
Granny
numerous
Smith.
varieties of apples.
Yeah.
I like a wine sap if I can find them, or Honeycrisp,
Hmm.
are my favorite apples.
I just don't like the red delicious
Nah, not so much.
because they got half of it right. They are
Yeah,
red.
it's red. Ain't ain't so much delicious.
No,
They usually a little kind of mealy or something to me.
a little bit. Yeah, and I like using Granny Smith or something like that if I'm making a pie.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I
Granny Smith
always,
always makes a good pie, or
yeah, and I
Honeycrisp.
take a bowl, a big mixing bowl,
Hmm.
and I chop my apple down and I throw the sugar in there, mix it all up, and cover it and let it sit there overnight
Ah,
because it softens them down and it
yep,
actually breaks them down a little bit. Because
yep,
if you don't do that and you put a top crust on, all your apple cooks down and leaves a big space
yep,
in there. Yeah, Fuji's.
yep.
Gawani said, I don't like pie.
Oh, that's it. I need to time him out. He's got a wrench. I still need to time him out. That's just wrong. Don't like pie? Oh my God. Block, block.
Yeah, Honeycrisp.
Oh, I prefer pie more than cake or cupcakes any day of the week.
Depends on the pie.
I don't care about the pie, any kind of pie. You can make me a rhubarb pie. I'll eat pie over a cake any day of the week.
Yeah, I like the a la mode.
Yep. Pie with some ice cream. Now, I mean, you can have cake and ice cream, but you
Oh,
need
a
ice cream
good
with cake to kind of counteract the drying aspect of the cake.
a
Where
good
it's with,
moist but still yet firm pecan pie
yeah,
and
or chocolate pecan pie. Mmm.
put that scoop of vanilla on top. And I'm not
Oh
talking about
yeah,
just any
baby.
vanilla. I mean the one you can see the little black
Oh, like
beans in it.
Briars.
Or
Yeah, you get
well,
the little
yeah.
flecks of vanilla bean in there. Oh yeah, baby. Love that. That's good stuff. Yeah, brownies rather than pie. Yeah. Well, brownies are good with ice cream too, though. I can make you a damn fine brownie.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I like the caramel swirl brownies.
Yeah, exactly, Kwani.
Was that?
Blocked, banned,
Oh man.
kicking him out the chat. That's it. Done. He don't like pie. Get out of here. What are you talking about? Come on.
Forget about it.
Yeah, shoe fly pie. I like a chest
Uh,
pie. I'm a Kentucky boy, so good old chest pie is good.
Jimmy,
Or
I did hear, I missed Jimmy's comment. He said, I like pie crust with just a tiny amount of the filling.
no, no, I like all the
Depends
filling and a little bit of pie crust.
depends on the crust. If it's a nice flaky buttery crust,
Oh yeah,
oh,
baby, yummy. Give me some of that all day long.
Pepper's
Hey,
Country
Peppers,
Club. Yep,
how you
chest
doing,
pie.
brother? Yeah, chest pie.
Mm.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, if you're just
Good stuff.
jumping in here, we are on hashtag Apple right now. This is ScienceAgRide.com's top 10 most popular fruits worldwide, and they're judging the popularity by the harvest and shipping and out and all of that. So it's annually 93.1 million tons of apples are shipped around the world.
Yeah. Well, Johnny Appleseed been hanging out for a while. Spread them all over.
Yeah, my daughter planted an apple seed from an apple we got from the store,
Yeah.
and it sprouted. So we planted it in the front yard. I don't think it's ever going to produce a fruit.
Eventually, it's probably
Maybe.
3 to 5 years.
Well, I don't know though, um, because a lot of the GMO stuff that comes out,
Oh,
they neutralize the seeds,
dang.
so that you can't just keep replanting stuff. You
Yeah.
have to keep buying Monsanto seeds and things.
Sheesh. Oh,
Buttermilk
buttermilk
biscuit.
biscuits? Really? Oh,
Oh
that's
my
it.
gosh, man!
I need a
If you
bad
just have
quantity. That's all there is to it now. He don't like buttermilk biscuits or pie. Oh my
next
God.
thing he's not gonna like is cornbread with some butter on
Exactly. Or beans.
it.
Get get out of here. What are you talking about? Come on.
Good old warm piece of cornbread and put those
Mmm.
that
There's a
bean with that juice
big
over
old
it.
pot of white beans. Shoot. Come on now.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, either
I
that
love
or
me some
just
buttermilk biscuits.
take some real good sausage and brown it in the pan and make a roux and make
Oh
a
yeah.
white country like pepper gravy with that.
Yeah.
Woo,
Oh
and put that
baby.
over those fresh homemade buttermilk biscuits. Man, that
Oh,
stuff's good.
mouth's watering already.
Eggs, cheese, and
Yeah.
spam without the
But I
spam.
don't like spam.
Yeah.
Well, I got spam and eggs, but I don't like spam.
See, Guani doesn't like cornbread either.
Oh, dang.
Mm.
Yep.
So he certainly wouldn't like crumbling cornbread in buttermilk and eating
Yeah. Yeah.
it.
Well, I don't much care for buttermilk by itself. I
Mm.
like buttermilk in like ranch dressing and a few other things, but by itself, not much on it. It's a
Well,
little weird and chunky.
when I use buttermilk, I tend to be cooking liver. I'll cook beef liver and I'll soak it in the buttermilk,
Yeah.
and the acid and all helps pull out some of the blood from the liver, and it
Yep.
makes it a little less gamey flavor
Yeah.
or in there. But I do, and it softens the flavor of it. But man, I love some liver and onions.
I personally don't. I have cooked plenty for other
Mhm.
people,
Yeah.
but I've tried it and tried it again and again, and just it's not one of those things that I like. Liver and onion kind of taste like lima beans
Mm.
and Braunschweiger. Have you ever had Braunschweiger?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that to me. I just don't care for the taste of it.
Every
The only
time my
way that I
wife,
can have liver is in uh, what's the thing you
hang
get
out,
in
hold
New
that thought right
Orleans?
quick. Let me, because we got to do the put me
Oh, okay.
in, and I've got to share this so I can spin. So let me spin Apple right quick. Good luck, everybody, and then I'll set the next one up. But then I'll do the put me in, and then Mark can tell you all about it because I'll be busy writing these names down. Go on, E. There you go.
Hey, you won one. Ah, it doesn't
I don't
count.
know if we should give it to him since he doesn't like
I
buttermilk.
know. He
cornbread.
doesn't like
Oh, yeah.
buttermilk biscuits and all kinds of stuff. That just, oh, I don't know. I don't know.
All right, let me set the next one up. I'm not going to post it yet, though. Let's see here. All right, got it ready.
Let's see.
It didn't copy. There it is.
Chicken liver. I've cooked chicken livers for other people to eat, but what is the sausage that you get in like New Orleans that's made with liver and rice? I can't think of the name of it. It's just eluding me right now. It's basically rice with like cooked chicken liver mixed in.
There's Jimmy.
Dang, I can't think of it. Hmm. Well, that's not nasty sausage, Jimmy. Um, it's dang, I cannot. The name is just not coming to my head right now for some reason or another.
Jerry J said, was that boudin? But I don't think that's.
Well, yeah, boudin. That's it.
Yeah, there it is.
Boudin. Now that's
Yeah.
good. That's the only way that I can eat chicken liver or liver of any sort, really. Other than that, liver is just kind of this weird, nasty, um, kind of coppery penny, bloody kind of a taste that I just don't like for me. Personal. Everybody's got their own taste. So, I
Yep.
don't knock anybody. If they like a liver, then hey, more power to you. Bloodwurst. Oh, oh no, I'm not saying so, but like blood sausage, sugar kitties. What you're talking about? I've never tried it. I've never tried blood sausage, but boudin. I love me some boudin, especially like a actual New Orleans style boudin, where it's got a little spice to it, a little bit of jalapeno kick to it. That's good, tasty stuff right there, boy. Oh, you grill that stuff up, and oh, it's good.
Okay, there's where I started. Let's see.
Okay, Jimmy.
Oh, Fulton. There we go.
Yeah, I'd rather eat the catfish than I would the liver. Jimmy, have you ever tried spoonbill? That's a different kind of a fish that a lot of people haven't tried. It's quite tasty. You can cut it up like you would like tuna, in steaks, big chunks, and then
Alligator
grill it up.
and
Good stuff. Oh yeah, alligator and Dewey. Oh baby,
hmm
speaking my language right there now.
I just like
Mm.
gator tail, man. I love that. If it's cooked right, it's easy to screw it up.
Oh yeah, yeah. Gator's good though. I like gator.
All right, let me read these off right quick. I have, and if I don't call your name, that means I did not see it. I did scroll back up, but I could have missed something. I have Jimmy's Random Content, Pepper's Country Club, Gawani Ostinaco, Jerry J, Newfoundlander, Ingalls Family, Kathy Bates, Mr. Great Shot, Slapshot Roadhouse, William Hall, Sugar Kitty, Big Daddy H, and Fulton Mraz. If I did not call your name, I do not have you down. Please type. Oh, there's Tater Dom.
Yep, tater dom's in. Yep, gator's good. Yeah,
Big
kind of
Tank
like
Hank, we're doing Put Me In, man. Type it in there.
kind of Jimmy. Like kind of like frog leg, but frog legs taste
Not as
more like
strong,
chicken than gator to me. Gator's more kind of porkish.
but I love frog legs. Oh my
Oh yeah.
gosh.
Oh, I'll eat some frog legs
All
for
right,
sure.
Big Tank. I did get Big Daddy
Oh,
H there.
did you get Big Tank Hank?
I'm writing it right now.
All right then.
There it is.
How about oysters?
Love oysters.
Kawani, you want to eat some oysters? Come on now. Raw. Mmm. Even on the half shell with some what is it there? When they cook them actually.
Oh, we're talking
Rockefeller.
about Rockefeller, yeah.
Oh yeah. Mmm.
He said yuck. The
Yuck.
hell does Gawani eat?
Well, I guess Kawani ain't coming over to the house to eat some pork with us. Or I'll throw a brisket on the pit. I guess you won't like that neither.
Sugar Kitty said, "I throw the oysters to the cats." Yeah.
Well, that's all right. The cat's got to eat too.
Yeah, they had. I
One for
used to go
me,
to
one for you. One for me,
Papa
one for you.
Do's, Papa Do's
Yep.
there in
Papa
Texas,
Do's. Yep.
and they had the blue points on the menu,
Ah, okay.
and I'd get a dozen of those. And of course, they
Yeah.
put the horseradish and the little sweet, uh, tangy sauce and something else,
Mm.
and I would just put a little horseradish on them. And well, it was like a orange zest, like marmalade type thing.
Yep.
I skipped it. I tried it once or twice, but I would just put just a little horseradish on there and boom. Oh, Hanakalani, let me write that down.
Oh. Hey there, hanging AZ. How you doing, brother?
All right, we're doing put me in. Type it, type. Mayberry
Mayberry.
showed up. All right. We're doing who showed up just in time.
Hey, put me in now. Come on. We're running out of time for that. We're fixing to go on to number, I think, 3.
Yep. We have
Yep.
time though.
Little horseradish and ketchup with a
All
little
right, I
tiny
got
squeeze of lemon.
Newfoundlander in there
That's all
already.
you need.
Mayberry, there
Newfoundland's
it
in
is.
there, and Mayberry's in there too.
Got that. Never had frog legs. Had gator
Yeah.
once. Liked it. All right. Hanging AZ. I got that one. We're
Oh yeah,
filling up.
scallops. Oh yeah, I'm
Oh, if
all in
they're
for
done
some
right.
scallops.
Yep.
Yeah, rare. Brown them, done.
Yep. That's it.
Kind of like you do venison. Just pan fry, quick brown. Put it on the
Done.
plate.
Yep. And if there's a tiny bit of clear in the middle, don't worry about it. They're good.
Yep, it'd be fine. I'm the same way with shrimp.
Oh yeah.
My shrimp ain't gonna be all the way completely cooked. If you cook the holy crap out of it, it gets
It's rubber.
tough and chewy, and it's kind of like octopus or squid or something.
Yep.
It's just, it's not so good.
All right.
Now I do like octopus and squid, but you've got to cook them right.
I'm putting the stop put me in, but if somebody missed it and puts it in there in the next few minutes, we will go ahead and ratchet down. But I am going to post watermelon out there because it's worth 15
Yep.
entries. Now the put me in is
Ah,
worth a free 5 for everybody. So you get 5 entries.
there you
Oh,
go.
I love squid and octopus both. Well, in Japan, I like the way they're prepared with the sweet glaze on them and all that. Oh, that stuff's good.
No squid or octopus for guani. Okay, wait, that's it. No squid, no octopus, no shrimp,
Man, no
no
calamari.
buttermilk biscuits. Oh, that's it. We're gonna have to just kick guani out of the chat. That's all there is to
Guani probably weighs about a
it.
buck nickel. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. Boy, don't eat nothing. What you talking about?
yeah, the calamari, the tentacles. Yeah, there you go.
Hey there, Fulton. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, and Fulton did get to put me in already. So
Yeah, the frozen calamari. Now,
no, I like the
yes, Sugar Kitty, you're right.
good Italian restaurant with the tender.
Oh, have not tried the squid jerky, uh, but I do like to get the dried mushrooms and rice. And when I was in Kentucky, I would go to Fort Campbell and get the soy sauce from a Korean store there. Man, they had the best soy sauce around. I could get it in a gallon jug. It was a square tin, and oh man, it was like Sam's soy sauce or some sort, and that beats Kiekelman's hands down. It was awesome.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm with Big Tank Hank. Fry it. I'm eating it. I get that big platter, that
Yeah,
big mixed platter, all the different frieds.
yeah,
Don't
fried. I'm a Kentucky boy, so you fry it up a lot.
yeah, don't screw
I don't
around and
care if it's
get that broiled seafood platter or anything.
new. You know, if it you fried up your squirrel, whatever you fry it, I'm more than likely I'm going to eat it. Catfish, uh,
Woo!
it don't make no difference.
Now he done gave me an idea. Now I'd put a little chewy crunch in there. What if it's fried?
Ooh, the poo poo pie.
Poo platter. Yeah. Ah, you know what, poo poo platter. Now Captain D's though. Uh,
Yeah,
no, they didn't say Captain D's. He said get the Captain F plate o fried. Yeah. Now I'll tell you something that when I was a kid, I used to think Captain D's was a great little seafood place.
yep,
And then I grew up and realized it was nothing but frozen breading with some like teeny bit of little fish in it.
yeah. Heck, I've been getting those the lubies. Um, I think it's cod. Uh, the
Mm,
big fish, like frozen chunks. They're like this big. They're huge.
dang.
Yeah, it's a big old chunk of cod that's battered, and it's
Okay.
actually pretty good. Throw it off in the oven, bake it up.
Mm,
Quite tasty.
man, we got a new
Extra.
toaster oven out there, that new wave thing. Golly, it's got those infrared deals in it. It cooks so even. I love that thing, man.
Yeah.
That's what I bake all my lunches and stuff in, and I'll do like the chicken patties and the cod and all that. Beef, pork, and chicken.
I
Okay.
have a fox squirrel that's drinking water out of my pool right now.
Okay. Well, it's fox squirrel, so we'll let it go. It's
Yeah.
too tough to eat.
Yeah. It looked kind of like a gray squirrel though, to a
Ah,
degree.
it's gray now. It might be in danger if I were.
Well, he's a little bit of both. He's kind of gray on the back and kind of reddish here on the chest. I don't
Yeah.
know if I could. I'm not sure if I could. Let's see here.
Well, I like
Let's see.
mahi mahi. That's one
Nope,
of my
that's wrong.
favorites. So
Oh,
I
that's
throw
good
the
stuff right
big
there.
flaky white meat. Yeah.
Let me see if I can. No settings, camera.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and spin this one.
That
We
camera.
we are okay. Hard to see.
No, can't see him.
Yeah, he
He
too little.
moved. He was right over there by the where the ladder is. He just moved off.
All right. Well, we're gonna share this screen out and we're gonna spin watermelon. Good luck, everybody. This one is still worth 15, and the next one's worth 15, and then the number one is worth 20. Slap shot. There we go. That's a double right there. Uh, all right. I'm just going to put an R just in case that you win again. I can put a plus by your name because if you win three times, you get the entries, but I do spin again. So let's see here. This is we're down to the minions now. You know the movie Minions where they like banana.
Banana.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we're on bananas now.
How many
Lots of
millions of pounds of bananas have been shipped around?
124.9 million tons
Wow.
a year.
That's a lot of banana.
This is from I believe it was 2022 data. It may have been
Okay.
2021 data because it takes them a while to get the data ready. I believe
Yep.
that was 2021, but they showed 3 years in a row. Uncle Deadhead.
Dang. Yeah, me too, but that's how it goes.
That's a big banana. Yeah. But I just watched a video today on making bananas Foster
Hmm.
as an ice cream topping.
Okay. Yeah, that's not that hard.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Set them on fire.
It's really easy. Actually, you melt butter, you put some brown sugar in it, you throw your sliced bananas in there and let them cook in that. Pour. Well, he used banana liqueur
Hmm.
and rum. So
Okay.
he put a little banana liqueur and then some rum and then flambe. and
Yep.
then yeah, get them out of there and put them on that fresh ice cream.
Put that over the vanilla ice cream.
Heck yeah! So found
I don't
bananas.
believe it, Kwani.
Oh yeah, number one money maker. But bananas though, a lot of people buy them by the bunches, and then when they start turning brown, they freeze them and make banana
Yep.
bread out of them.
That's what my wife does.
Yeah, and they're really good that way.
Yep.
And yeah, you just let them turn dark and then freeze them. And if you don't peel them, you can just throw them straight in the freezer.
Yeah, you can throw them straight in the freezer and they'll turn brown all overnight.
Flaming peep.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah, Gawani, it's not beef, chicken, or pork. So yeah.
Shoot. Heck. I was raised in Kentucky, so if we could kill it and eat it, we would.
Mhm.
Didn't make much difference what it was. If it was turtle or it was a snake or it was venison or rabbit, dove, you name it, we'd eat it.
Yeah, they had a special going one time at a restaurant in the DFW area. I think it was in Arlington. But they had a tall, you usually get like a little 4 ounce creme brulee, and this was
Hmm.
a tall dish, and they had banana Foster creme brulee,
Ooh, yummy.
and uh, they put the custard in there, and then chilled it overnight, whatever, and they would make the banana Foster, put it in there, cover it with sugar, and then do the top and do the deal. So you
Oh,
had
yeah.
extra warm layer going down before you got to the cold custard.
Yum.
That was pretty dang. And they put on top of it when it was done, they put a couple of bananas up there from the circles from the banana Foster as a garnish. It was really good.
Oh, flaming peeps. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would never have thought about that, but yeah, I can see that. It wouldn't be
peep
that
on
bad.
fire over my stove on Palm Sunday. Flaming peep.
Flaming peeps. Blue or pink? That's the question.
Yeah, I get it, Guani. Yeah, I get it.
I'll be right
But
back.
I'm not a big dessert guy, actually. I know we've talked a lot about fruit and dessert and all that, but man, steak is my number one go-to meal, and I don't care. I'll eat beef, and I'm talking about beef ribs. I'm talking about a fillet, New York strip, ribeye, T-bone, uh, the whole beef. I'll eat head to toe side of a cow now. And we got these little Denver steaks around here, and they're good. Fulton, you missed an A in banana. You got a banana out there. Yeah, we were over at someone's house, and I was a little older. I was still a kid, and we went to visit some folks, and we had two little kids, little toddling around kids, and they were just learning to talk good. And one of them said he wanted a buena, and took the adults a minute to figure out he wanted a banana from the top of the refrigerator. He said, I want buena," and the other kid said, "It's not a buena, it's a banana." And I just thought that was funny. That stuck with me all this time. Flat iron steak is good. Heck yeah. And I love a good flat iron at like carne asada, or the make it into fajitas. That stuff good.
Well,
Hmm.
at least you didn't think he was saying Blanton's.
No, no. But we are just about to spin this right here. Let's do it.
Stabby Joe.
Let's do it. All right. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. And then
Mm.
we're on to number one. But don't get ahead of ourselves. Let's see. Hanakalani got that one.
Nice. Congratulations, Hamlin.
All right. Now we're on to the number one. And there's my alarm going off. Let me stop that.
All right.
Number one of the night right here.
Number one fruit. Hmm. All right, then.
At 189.1 million tons a year. Million tons.
Okay. That's a lot.
Tomato.
Maters.
It's a
Makes
mater.
sense.
I mean, think of all of the spaghetti sauce, all of the, all of
Hmm.
that stuff, and that reminds me of what that old adage that people say. They said, "Being smart is knowing a tomato is a fruit. Being wise is not putting it in fruit salad."
There you go. For
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, tomato in your fruit salad is not going to go real good, but tomato in about anything else is really good.
Clean banana, put banana. We're on tomato now.
Well, he
uh,
likes a banana, so
yeah,
or
there you go.
she. I'm not sure.
But
Go banana. Go banana.
yeah,
Hey.
tomatoes by themselves. Well, I don't eat them because I deal with heartburn a lot, and they're
Ah,
really acidic. Um,
I love me a good acidic tomato though. That's one of the favorite things in summertime. Go out to the garden, pick you a nice big old tomato, come back, slice it up, put that on some bread with a little bit of Miracle Whip, touch of
yep.
salt and pepper. Oh, that's a
Oh, I
good
believe it,
sandwich.
Uncle Deadhead. Salsa. We keep chow chow and salsa in the fridge at all times.
Oh
That's
yeah.
and I'll put salsa on eggs. Like I'll make a. What I love to do is I cook those Denver steaks, and we have beef left over, and I cut it down, and I do steak and egg omelet, and then
Mm,
I put sauce over the top of it. That is
yeah.
some good
Oh yeah.
stuff.
Good eating. Hey
Good
there, Jimmy.
evening, Jimmy Licari. We are on hashtag tomato.
For 20.
Yep, Roma tomatoes. Oh yeah, Roma tomatoes are they're the best for either like you said, eating like an apple, and I put a little salt on them and eat them. But I can't do it much because boy, it gives me heartburn. I hate dirty
Oh,
bananas. Uh,
Guani, I'm just so sorely disappointed. Just
but
it's terrible.
Romas are the best for sauces for sure.
Yeah, oh, for
So
sure.
one of the best.
Yeah, like your normal tomato for like just to eat or like a tomato sandwich or something like that. I like the beef steak. If you can find them, like the big old Cherokee purple tomatoes.
Yep,
Oh, those are
heirlooms.
wonderful. Yeah, the big heirloom tomatoes. Those are
Yeah,
the best.
I like the beef steaks because they're like this. They can get up to like this big around,
Yeah,
and one slice on your sandwich, and
exactly.
there you go.
Or do that and make a grilled cheese with it. Grilled cheese and tomato sandwich. Oh yeah, that's good eating right there.
Sugar Kitty said, "Anyone who knows what chow chow is wins in my book."
Yeah, Chowchow's good on some beans now.
Oh, that's what we grew up with. Is my grandma? She made chow chow and jarred it, canned
Yep.
it, whatever. And yeah, now we buy Mrs. Campbell's chow chow,
Uh,
and it's like a yellow chow chow. But I put it on hot dogs instead of relish, and I
mm,
put it on other things. But
yep.
I don't do that many hot dogs. But when I
Me
do,
neither.
I split them in half, and I put them cut side down in a pan, and I put
Yeah.
the buns on top of those, going the other way, and then
Yeah.
put a lid on it and let them fry till they're good and charred, and eat them like fried bologna.
There you go. That'll work.
Oh,
Some
vinegar on the
vinegar.
tomato to kill the heat and
Mm,
burn. Yeah,
okay.
maybe. Yeah, if it gets rid of the acid, but that's what builds up in my stomach, and that it doesn't hit me till 2 a.m.
Yeah. That's what Galveston helps out.
I do
Or
love
Pepsid
yellow.
AC.
Well, I'm on a prescription, so
Oh, okay.
I take one a day. All right, we are getting down there close. We'll give it a few more minutes. We usually try to end promptly at 8:30. and we try to keep these shows right on point.
We're
So
usually pretty close.
people know what they're going to get. And there's the alarm going off. But I'll give it just. I see another tomato came in. We will give it just a minute or
Oh,
two more.
Kawani keeps adding fuel to the fire. He don't like okra neither. My goodness.
Gumbo. That's when I love okra. I love the little pickled okras too.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Now somebody was talking about eating fur from the
Mm.
peaches. That's one I'll eat the fur from the okra.
Oh yeah. And that fried bologna. Oh yeah.
Mm.
The darker the better. Mm.
Man, we
Give me
need to
some
make
fried bologna.
make like a well, flung a craving on me. That's what we used. Flung a craving on me. I need some good fried bologna sandwich
Yeah.
with some good old Duke's mayo on there and some black pepper on there
Yep.
and a piece of American cheese, and then have pickled okra on the side to eat instead of a pickle. That's like redneck deli right there.
Yep. Oh, Kawani don't like bologna either. That's it.
Well,
Kick him out of the chat. That's it. I'm
well,
done.
it's made out of either beef or pork usually. I mean, oh, I love Duke's mayo.
Pickled okra with ghost peppers. I have not tried that one.
Oh
Oh, now
well, yeah. All right.
now
We
Kawani's
already
just
talked about heartburn. We're not going to go to ghost peppers. All right. So let
Kawani's
me
just playing with
share.
you now. He
Yeah.
came. Duke's mayo is gross too. So
Yeah.
I
All
like
right.
it.
Good luck, everybody. This is for 20 entries to the quarterly drawing. If Gawani wins this, I'm going to send him a case. Oh, Big Tank Hank. There we go. That's a good
Oh,
one.
nice. Snuck in there with that.
Yeah. When Gawani wins one of these, I'm going to throw him some extra stuff in. And congratulations, Big Tank Hank, on 20 entries to the quarterly drawing. Plus, you got 25 entries this week. That's catching you back up.
Well, at least Kawani likes Hellman's mayonnaise, so that's
I'm,
a
I'm,
one plus out of the many detrimentals.
have you ever seen those Try the World boxes where they send you different ingredients in there and they
Mm,
package it with like it's a monthly subscription and they send you something like we got one from like Monaco or whatever and it tells you it's prepared. The box is prepared by chefs. And
okay.
they put all the local ingredients and stuff they source local in there. That's
Hmm.
like dry seasonings and things. And they say, hey,
Yeah.
go get you some chicken thighs and make this and all that. I'm going to make a Guani try the South box if he wins, and I'll send it along with the nosing kit.
Perfect.
Done flung me. Sounds like yeah, Dutch. Yeah. Big Tank Hank. All right. So we are wrapping down. We have 2 minutes left. So we are about to wrap. I was trying to read these comments here. Yeah. And for a
So,
select few, I will be throwing out a little link here shortly. Let me
well,
grab that before we end.
that's good. That's good there, Fulton. Enjoy your weekend and good luck at the dentist on Monday. Uh, Not my favorite day of the week, and definitely not my favorite thing to do is go to the dentist.
All right. One more. Where'd it go? There it is.
There you go. Sugar Kitty with the Texas music. Wrap it up. I'll take it.
All right. Well, congratulations to everybody that got the entries this week, and I hope you all enjoyed the top 10 fruits of all times. But we are going to wrap this up. So I guess what we usually end is peace, love, and bourbon.